All right, what's going on, everyone? This is Zen from Zen Multiverse, and I hope you're having a great day. So, James Gunn and DC released a video about Chapter One, Gods and Monsters, which is kind of like the basically the breakdown for what's to come in DC in terms of like movies, games, and also like animation. And I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped. Um, to basically just watch this video to see what's the breakdown. I've seen a couple of snippets of it on TikTok, but I haven't gotten a chance. I didn't realize that it was a whole 5 minute and 59-second video. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna watch it, and I'm gonna give you my natural reaction and some commentary behind what I think about what he's saying, right? But overall, let my boy make his sandwich, right? And what I mean by that is, I'm an old buck, so I'm not saying let him cook. I'm saying let him make his sandwich, right? I'm optimistic about what James Gunn is about to do for the DC universe, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna use like Flash, the Flash movie as like a catalyst to kind of reboot. Why? Because I've been saying this for like many years. When it comes to like Flashpoint, they're gonna use it as a reset point, right? To just do it. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get into it.
I'm the co-CEO of DC Studios. So as many of you
Soon to be the only.
know, DC has been disconnected in film and television for a long time. And it's
Yes.
one of, our jobs, mine and Peter's, is to come in and make sure the DCU is connected in film, television, gaming, and animation. That the
Fair.
characters are consistent, played by the same actors, and it works within one story. And if something is outside of that, like Matt Reeves' Batman or Todd Phillips' Joker or Teen Titans Go, that it is clearly labeled as DC Elseworlds, outside
Uh,
of the mainstream DCU continuity. Now, Peter and I have
Perfect. I had to freeze on that. That is genius, right? In the comic books, we have the Elseworlds. The Elseworlds basically let you know that this is kind of like a what if, kind of like in Marvel's what if kind of thing. That there's something going on out there, but it's not in the main continuity, but it's still enjoyable for us to watch. I love that they're gonna label things Elseworld, so it just lets you know, like, if it and it doesn't make it confusing, right? If it's not labeled Elseworld, then you know that it's not a it's in continuity versus not in continuity of the main DC line. We're probably going to see a lot of this coming out, but it gives them the authority, but also the flexibility to just come up with like some um, just amazing titles on the side to see like, hey, what does everyone think about this? It is an Elseworld, but since you all like it, let's kind of fit it in, right? Let's continue.
gotten pretty lucky in terms of the 4 projects that are coming out over the next year. First, we have Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
Okay.
Shazam has always been off kind
Not
of in
too
his
hype
own
about
part
it,
of the
but
DCU, so he connects very well. That moves directly into The Flash, a fantastic movie that I really love that resets the entire DC universe. And then to move into
what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? There's no. Oh, I swear I'm a genius. There's no way that they weren't going to use the Flash as like a catalyst for a reboot. There's no way that they weren't going to do that. Genius. We've seen it in like Justice League Dark Apocalypse, the animation show. We've seen it in the comic books, Flashpoint. Of course, of course. I'm just really hyped that I got that right. But yeah, let's continue. All right, I won't stop it that much more. But make sure you drop a like though
Blue Beetle,
and
a
comment.
fantastic film about a kid who's a marvelous part of the DCU, and then into Aquaman 2, which leads directly into our next few projects, which I'm going to tell you about now. So, Peter and I, along with a group of very talented writers, have started to map out an 8 to 10 year plan of what DC Studios will be in film, television, and gaming. This first chapter is called Gods and Monsters. Now, this, what I'm about to tell you, is a part of the first chapter. It's not the entire first chapter. The first project is Creature Commandos.
Oh,
Creature Commandos is an animated series. I've written all the episodes. Something we're going to do that's a little bit different at DC is we're going to have characters move into animation, out of animation, usually having the same actor play their voice as who plays them in live action. The next
okay.
project up is Waller. This is a story of Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. Viola Davis is going to team up with members of Team Peacemaker, and this is a story that's been created by Crystal Henry.
I love Peacemaker's show. I just hope we get all of those characters back. I thoroughly enjoyed Peacemaker. It was a nice watch. I wasn't expecting myself to like it as much as I did. You know what? Another movie that I really enjoyed, and that was Suicide Squad, the second Suicide Squad. I really enjoyed that movie, and the lead up into Peacemaker. I know Peacemaker is no, it's not a prequel. It's a sequel basically, but it's really good. I don't know. I really enjoyed those.
who did Watchmen, and Jeremy Carver, who created the Doom Patrol. It is a fantastic story that's out of this world, and I can't wait for people to see it. Okay, next up is the big one, the true beginning of the DCU. This is called Superman Legacy. This is
Okay.
being written by me. I'm in the middle of it. I'm having a great time doing it. And Superman will be released into theaters July 11th, 2025. Okay, the next thing is a big premiere
2 years.
HBO television series called Lanterns. This is a story of a couple of Green Lanterns, John Stewart and Hal Jordan, and we have a few other lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops
All right.
watching over
All right.
Precinct Earth. In it, they discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our larger story of the DCU. Next is a big movie.
I like that because what he's saying is, well, hopefully, Lanterns just has a really great budget, great actors, great cinematography, and great everything. Um, but it seems like some of the shows are gonna bleed into the larger verse, right? Meaning that shows and also movies can connect together in some type of way. Maybe I think that's what I'm getting from that. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me know in the comment section if you think differently about that.
Called The Authority. The Authority is a passion project of mine. It's based on
I
the
like how he's
marvelous
getting hyped.
Wildstorm characters we are now bringing into the DCU and will interact with all of our primary DCU characters. The
Okay.
Authority are a group of superheroes who think the world is broken and they want to fix it by any means necessary. I think it's a very different look at superheroes. We're doing a television series called Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost is the story of Paradise Island, usually known as Themyscira, which is the birthplace of Wonder Woman. It's almost like Game of Thrones with Westeros, but with all of the inhabitants of
I could see
Paradise
that. I
Island.
could see
The
that.
introduction of the DCU's Batman is The Brave and the Bold. The Brave and the Bold is the story of Batman and his actual son, Damian Wayne. This is based on Grant Morrison's
Okay.
great comic book run. Damian Wayne is my favorite Robin. He's a little assassin who Batman tries to get in line. And so this is the story of the two of them and the beginning of sort of the Bat family in the DCU. Next up is a TV series called Booster Gold. Booster Gold is one of comics' really popular cult heroes. He is a fascinating guy. He's a loser from the future who
Damn.
uses future technology to come back to present day and become a superhero so that people will love him. It is basically the superhero story of imposter syndrome on an HBO Max series.
Okay.
One of my favorite comic book series from last year was Tom King's run on Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And so
That
we're going to turn
that
that
was pretty
into a
good.
big
I enjoyed
science
that.
fiction epic film.
It was pretty
Now,
dark.
Superman is a guy who was sent to Earth and raised by loving parents. Whereas Supergirl in this story, she is a character who was raised on a chunk of Krypton. She watched everybody around her perish in some terrible way. So she's a much more jaded character. And that brings me to Swamp Thing, the last thing we're going to talk about.
I'm
a
hyped for
very
this.
dark horror story in the origins
Perfect.
of the
Perfect.
monster who is Swamp Thing. And although it's totally outside of the rest of the DCU, it will still feed into the rest of the stories. Anyway, those are the stories that I can tell you about right now. I've loved the DC characters since I was a child. They're incredibly important to me. I knew that this was a once in a lifetime opportunity to do something very different. One of the things that's very important for me in all of these movies and TV series is that the director's vision and the vision of the writers and all of the creators
It should
is
be storytelling.
unique
So
and something special. Storytelling is
Uh,
always king. That's all that matters to us. And I want to be true to those stories. I want to be true to you guys.
Exactly.
And really give you something different than you've ever seen
I
before.
believe my boy,
Anyway,
right? I
thank
believe
you,
him.
everybody. I appreciate you watching. I hope this was exciting for you because it's really exciting for me. And I can't wait to start to dive into these stories with you guys on this grand adventure. Thank you so much.
All right. Yo, I, be- I believe my boy. I believe him. Let him make his sandwich. He's making a sandwich. He's getting all the ingredients together to make this like ultimate sandwich, which comes in the form of the DC universe. I'm excited. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. What do you all think about this? Are you excited? What project are you looking forward to? But you could tell that there's more projects, but he couldn't tell us everything. But this is a little snippet, and I like that when he was naming certain I don't know projects that he was getting excited for it too. So we already know that he's writing Superman and a couple others. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped. I'm optimistic for some really great storytelling. And I know he was gonna say storytelling. As long as there's like a really enthralling story that's like truly immersive and makes the viewer feel something on a visceral level, then we got it, right? And I'm not looking for DC to outdo Marvel, right? And I know I have a Marvel shirt this whole entire time. I know you guys are just like, Zen, come on, you could at least wear a Batman shirt, but I'm not. I like both, but right? Abomination. I don't have any DC anything. That's the comic books right here. But anyway, let me know what you all think about that in the comment section. But this is Zen from Zen Multiverse saying peace, love, and prosperity. If you're enjoying the content, you already know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video with like-minded people, and I'll catch you all later for the next one. Hit me up in the comment section. I might even just like do a video based on your comments to do like continuous like videos on that, maybe something like that. But anyway, later, everyone. Have a great night and a great day and a great morning, depending on where you are. Just be great and do great.